Hello everyone, welcome into last Protagonist playthrough of Hollow Knight Silksong, except this time I'll be trying to go for the Greyroot ending, and I forgot to enable my chats, so give me a moment here because I'm a bit of a Goomba. Anyway, welcome back in, super early Metal Wolf, I hope you're doing well. As a bit of a recap of yesterday's stream, I went through and checked out a couple of different videos talking about the difficulty of Silksong and people's general reactions because I hadn't really seen too much of the discourse yet, and it was pretty tame for the most part. There definitely seemed to be some rage bait videos and opinions out there, but that's also not too surprising having ever been on the internet before. So anyway, Lunar Patriots, welcome back in. Hope you guys are doing well. So for this playthrough, I don't entirely know what I want to do other than getting Greyroot. I don't know if I want to try to rush getting the Greyroot and then suffer and make it like as much of a Greyroot run as possible, or if I just kind of play it vanilla style, go the opposite route that I went in the first game and fight Lace and then hold off on getting Greyroot until the ending. That's a little bit lame to me if I'm going to go so deep into the thumbnail and call it a Greyroot run though. So maybe I will just try to speed run the Greyroot and just suffer, have a pseudo challenge that's not like a full-on Steel Soul type thing. So how are you guys feeling about those options there? So I guess we start a new game. It's different. Although I did want to double check something real quick as to whether or not we could fight the final boss again. So if you are tuning into the game for the first time, I'm going to give you a bit of a spoiler warning, especially if you're catching the VODs here. Probably should have checked this the other night, but I didn't even think about it. Hey, Galamoth, how's it going? You'd personally never do a no-heal run, but if you can handle it, go for it. Oh, I probably couldn't handle it, to be honest. But, I also wouldn't necessarily be playing the game the same way with the whole means of exploration, like getting rosaries, because if shards don't matter, enemies don't really matter. Like, maybe masks would. But, I don't know. I don't really mind too much of a struggle sometimes. It's a lie. I mind too much of a struggle, but I don't think this would be it. I don't really anticipate this working, but it's at least worth checking out. Although, didn't I go back? And I fell in the muck and I couldn't actually fall in it because of the power-ups? That fall was a little bit closer than I remembered. Strap on in, safety is first. I think it might be a really different experience going back through the game and kind of having a much better understanding of the layout. Especially after having familiarized myself with it a bit more with doing the Hunter's Journal and the Courier missions. Although with that being said, I imagine the beginning is going to feel a little bit extra rough due to not having quite the same movement options. Plus the early game nerfs. Oh, yeah, I probably should have updated my game now that you mention it. Damn it, I died. Well, there goes the Steel Soul run. I probably... Okay, should have actually rested here. That's what you get for being careless. Oh. Why am I bad with that one specifically? Alright, I need to hold the jump button apparently. Hey, Meow Laser, how you doing tonight, sir? Welcome back in. Yeah, I think after I check this out, I might patch the game. Because why not at this point? Oh, it can dive again? Hold on. We could fight her multiple times in a row. That'd be kind of cool. I guess it doesn't save after that point, so I guess that makes sense. I'm just a little bit surprised. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. So if I wanted to do that fight over, I could. Because that's a pretty fun one, and I wanted to get a little bit better at it. Alright, so now that my curiosity is satisfied, let me go AFK and actually update the game. So that way we could do a modern patched version. So be right back, folks. Path of Pain. To witness secrets sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. I feel like first, before that, I would need a rest spot before I want to go down there. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I feel like that's a debate. Oh, it was a lie. So it was a debate of a different sort. I could see both Hornet and Lil Dude here being analogs for the king and queen. Oh Lord, it coming. Oh, okay, that was a little bit awkward. I mean, it has to get ridiculously tedious for me to actually get fed up. Damn it, okay. That sucks. Alright. I feel like this doesn't seem too hard, but I'm imagining it's going to get a lot worse. Okay, my timing was off on that one. Alright, hopefully it's updated. I'm not entirely sure then. Hey, some Dargans, how's it going? Galamoth, you forgot how long the White Palace was, much less the Path of Pain? It's a pretty lengthy area. You're never doing that again, though? Maybe that's what you said last time. Lunar, that's why you didn't want to replay Hollow Knight? Some Dargans asks, what's meant by a Greyroot run? There's a certain tool that you get later in the game that kind of cripples you. And then, wait, what's the patch version? 1.028. That's what I had on, so the game did not actually update. I couldn't find a spot to update. And I didn't see anything in the downloads. How do you force the game to get updated? Silksong current patch? Wait, what the hell? How did it patch my game and I had Steam in the offline mode? Well, there goes my thoughts about playing the game the lesser patched version. I was wrong. Oh, wait, no, 28650. So my game is older. Weird. You forgot Greyroot was the name for it? Fair enough. You're doing pretty well. Hope I am too. I am, actually, yes. Galamoth, you say Path of Pain's totally optional. White Palace itself isn't that bad. Alright, give me one more minute. How do you update Silksong Steam? Alright, let me try to restart Steam and figure it out that way. Stand by. Path of Pain. To witness secrets sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. I feel like first, before that, I would need a rest spot before I want to go down there. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I feel like that's a debate. Oh, it was a lie. So it was a debate of a different sort. I could see both Hornet and Lil Dude here being analogs for the king and queen. Oh Lord, it coming. Okay, now we are definitely good. I had to fully restart Steam for it to recognize that the game needed an update. Okay, now we are good. Only 15 minutes late. Anyway, folks, welcome in to the Greyroot playthrough. Steel Soul, no reviving, death is permanent. I wonder if it'll allow you to go into a softcore character after you die on Steel Soul. I don't think I have the intestinal fortitude for this yet. I'm not quite familiar enough with the game to do it, and I like to play a little bit too recklessly. Dargans asks, is the goal to do the whole game cursed or just to get the ending now that I know about it? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Hold on. They see your beauty so frail and fine. They see your peace woven of faith and toil. They forget your heart bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake, they shall see your truth. A beast's nature bare to all. From Farloon's Folly by Conductor Romino. So yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do as much of the game possible cursed or to just cheese and more or less go for the ending. It doesn't let you continue the run after you die? Okay, thank you. Hey Paisan, welcome into the stream. How you doing tonight? It is still curious to me how those dudes caught Hornet, considering how she eventually bests their god. Luna, you died on your first Steel Soul run yesterday because you're greedy on the Flint Slate quest. Maybe she was asleep, maybe. Yeah, Paisan, I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Act 1. Are you using the mod that lets you start cursed or just getting it normally? I didn't even know there was a mod. I guess that makes sense. I was going to play it normally because I want to go through the beginnings of Act 1 and going the other way than I went in fighting Lace and whatnot early. It's Godwin all over again. I don't have the dash. Now I've got to get used to the Hunter Pogo. Oh, he does 2 masks of damage. That's too many masks. Well, there goes the Still Soul run. Shell shards, beast shard. The run back is too long. Which one? The one to the Act 2 boss? I'm gonna cry without having the dash. Gained my team chirp. Oh no! The one to that first enemy? Okay. Why does an enemy deal 2 masks? Bad game, I know, right? These guys ever played or designed a game before? Thought that would only take 2 hits to beat. I was wrong. I sound like a certain pair of YouTubers. Hey Global, welcome back in. How you doing tonight? It's a Mossbury! Yeah, I didn't remember what I actually got there, so I just assumed it was a flea. Yeah, I don't really need to fight these. They just give me shards. Yeah, I guess maybe I'll just start ignoring a lot of enemies. Did we even actually learn what this was? Is this just silk? Or the abyss in general? She's weakened from the runes on the cage. What happens to her in a couple places? Is there actual treasure down here? I don't think there was. They can change direction. Play my song. Hey, Meow Laser, you wasn't sure you could fix your controller, so you picked one up off the marketplace. It had a stick drift. You have an air compressor, started up Silksong too. Hey man, nice. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did, if not more so. And congrats on getting the controller. Hopefully that stick shift doesn't keep cropping up on you. Hey, Logos, welcome back in. This is Silksong Harry. How about you? Oh, that's what the egg thingies were for her, huh? Moss Mother. See, that boss only does 1 point of damage on contact. Is this even a boss? I like how the game's telling me that I'm bad. Like, heal, idiot. Second try. Because this is the second playthrough. They're all the second try. Hey, Without Horns, how's it going? Is this like a New Game Plus Steel Soul type of thing? No, I started up a new save file because I don't think I'm good enough for Steel Soul, as evidenced by me literally dying to the first enemy I encountered. And instead, I'm going to go through the game kind of normally up until we get the Greyroot. I don't know if I want to get it as early as possible to suffer longer, or if I just want to wait off to get it at the last second for the alternate ending. Wataka. You know what this lady reminds me of?
That's fine.
The snail. Right. So Meow, you just got the Reaper. Stick drift is a constant issue. Oh no. Blowout with the compressor fixes it for a while, but you think it's because it's hella dusty in there? Okay. Alright, I think I might not go the direct route after all, because I just want to get that dash almost immediately. So I might try to go back into the snail... What's her name? Twisted Sister? Oh, no, that just goes to the bell thing, I think. I don't know. Wait, who is down here? Was this Gilly? Because I remember meeting an NPC down there and then never again seeing them. Oh, it's Sherma! I wonder if Greyroot's a similar type of being as the White Lady, just not a pale being. Yeah, I'm really, really curious about that ending then. Because I don't know, I just thought it was a really cool enigmatic thing that they threw in there. And I'd like it if it was pretty lore significant, but if it's not, that'd be a little bit disappointing, but still really cool to me nonetheless that they went so far as to make like a whole new ending and whatnot for it. Alright. Now, the moment of truth. Do I still know how to pogo off of enemies? The walls fly up. The answer is no. It's got to get a wee bit higher. That would have been good. Man, I really went out of my way to do this. Of course I did. It's me. Right there. Damn it. Just poor timing. Curses. Oh, I should have reset the room. And rested. Wait, how tanky are these? Okay. That 2 points of contact damage. I don't ever remember hitting this lever for Sherma. I think he just went on his own way. Hi, did you see it, Red Maiden? The Great Gate heard my song, and in its infinite ancient kindness has opened the way forward for us. Gate, 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 nicest gate I've met. I'm not gonna sing the song. Greatest miracle yet. He sings a song about how nice the gate is for opening. He's truly devoted. Dargan, do you like the idea of trying to do a New Game Plus run with a different crest than what you use most of your first run? That would be a really cool idea. My so-called New Game Minus mode, where you get to kind of just choose your loadout from the beginning and stick with it if you want. And I was also kind of hoping that the game would allow players to customize... No, that's not the right phrasing. I wish it would have allowed players to get different... What do we call it? Upgrades for their crests. Like the Hunter's upgrade, or the Hunter's crest gets upgraded like twice from the girl. But I don't think the other crest got anything, which is a choice. Poor Shaman crest mains. They're so poor with their overpowered projectile. So poor. Aww. So that was right. I was just my spacing. Oh man, I didn't get to jump again. There we go. Second try, baby. The other crests start with special effects, the Hunter's crest doesn't? Okay. Yeah, I guess the Wander's crit counts as its special effect? Pushanka! You are a child barely hatched.
Wenera.
Nera Pashma.
I'm too poor.
Wishke.
Chakra wielding rings. Okay, so she even introduces herself like that. I forgot. As opposed to us being child wielding needle and then hornet wielding needle. Let's us go get that shiggity shortcut. You love how she squats to make eye contact like you're an actual child? That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Forgot. It's gonna be a little bit different having to relearn these enemies without dashing. Because I got used to just dashing away from things like that. So we have the shortcut down there. The Hunter's Crest is Hornets, that's why it's the only one to have upgrades. That also makes a lot of sense. But then why couldn't we just find things to upgrade our stuff later on? I don't think the upgrades had to have come from Ava. But you're totally right there, though. I'm also noticing the silken threads a bit more this time around. Oh, I think I need the rosaries from him real quick. Give me this. The voice actress for Chakra did half the voices in the game, and they, funnily enough, sound mostly like Chakra or Shakira. She did the last Judge New Moss Druid. Gilly. Who are you calling for, Chakra? Your voice echoes through the caverns. I came into Farloom in search of my mentor, the greatest of my tribe. She calls for the mentor. That's what I thought. It was 70. Pashanka. Hey, Robbie. Welcome back in. How you doing tonight? We'll need Chakra again. That's a good snipe. The guy who voices Garmon has the same mustache as his character. That's great. Oh yeah, and here they are on the ground. Don't have any wall climbs. Riggedy rip. Can't needle in. Oh, so we can't meet the druid girl until we killed... Wait, did I get silk from breaking the silk? Oh, you do. That's super interesting. Robbie, instead of getting the Mega Man Legacy collections, you bought the Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate add-on bundle earlier. Oh man, I don't know about that decision. You gotta rep the Mega Man, the Blue Bomber himself. Oh, it's just a freebie here. It's funny catching Tropio hiding under to the stage when you beat him. I didn't look hard enough to see it. I'll definitely want to be on the lookout for that this time around. The good news, chat, is that I won't spend an hour and a half this playthrough trying to pogo my way up the Hunter's March. Prematurely. Matthew Trobiani is another Australian indie game dev. That's great. Just include your friends in the game as a little bit of Easter egg. I can respect that. Hey Stella, nice to see you again.
Hironare. Sembiayan.
A binding stronger than sin. Okay. Give me that. I think that's exactly what happened my first playthrough, yeah. Oopsies.
Regina Fora.
Oh, and then we get the, we get a tool from her, don't we? Thing that gives us contact silk. Yeah, the Druid's Eye. Okay. So, on this playthrough, I don't think I'm going to fight the Savage Beast Fly, just to make sure that the 100 dude stays alive. I don't know if that's going to influence anything or not. I don't have a map to even check right now. Stella asks, what's the Greyroot run mean? Do you remember when I got the baby parasite? I'm going to keep the babby parasite and try to beat the game with it inside of me. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hurt automatically. Okay. At least that was nice then. Now when it does that, it jump attacks, I remember. Forgot how that works. Might be able to get one hit. What is it doing? Phase 2, okay. So things fall from the sky. Oh, that was the jump. Oh. freaked out. Thought he was gonna get me. Oh, this is when you get this. Rise, rise. Arrived at last. Our silk. I wonder if you could leave if you just exited out of the game. Child. Weaver. Our nature. Come, child, witness our waking. Consumed a silk heart. Sweet. Round two? Nah. So my first order of business is to try and get the sprint. Then I'll go down to deeper depths and see what that's all about. Which maybe I shouldn't though, because then I might use it during the fight. I guess I could just try to not sprint in that fight specifically if I wanted a more canon experience that most people would get. Alright, so we'll go visit Bellheart. I don't think this is the way. I think I need to go to the top. But yeah, I can't come here now. Should have tried a pogo. The funny part is there's probably going to be a lot of fake walls that I've forgotten about and might even just not get. Leave that made the noise. Okay. So I guess that was the only reason to come up here. That doesn't go that way. So I guess we need to go to the right to unlock the zone. Galamoth, you don't think you found Belhart for a good 8 hours or so? It took me my second stream, I think, to get there. No, maybe, I don't remember exactly how I did it. Because I definitely went this way. I went to the right after the Bell Guardian. Hunter's Journal completion. Charter Lord's up there. I think we can leave that alone. I think that goes to an arena of some sort. Whoops. But that one was definitely me. Speedrunners would be in Act 2 by now, probably. I'm not slow. Oh, there's a chest over here, right? The good thing is I don't remember what's in it. Just a crap ton of rosaries. So I guess we go to Hunter's March first and then double back. Wasn't sure I was going to make that, to be honest. You didn't mean it like that. Bonk. Hey, even the base movement still feels really good. Oh, the crafts medal's in the other spot. I should go get that. This is too far. Any percent is under an hour already? Holy crap, bro. Those dudes don't have any chill. Stella, you said the embargo isn't up yet? The embargo of what? Oh, like the Silksong subreddit? Yeah, because weren't they going quiet for like a month or something? Or is it the actual Hollow Knight subreddit? One of those two, isn't it? I think that's the big annoying dude. So we have the prize guy. Wait, can I even interact with him right now? Oh, the speedrun leaderboard embargo? Interesting. I killed these dudes in my first playthrough because I didn't save them. Maybe we can fix that. Aha. Lunar, you ask, why is there an embargo to hide speedrun strats? Sorry, not familiar with that community. That's pretty much, you're on the money right there. Sometimes there's an embargo so that way people could try to find their own solutions to beat the game as quickly as possible. And hone their craft. And, be a little bit more at ease about others like taking their strats and just executing it a bit better, I guess. But I don't know. Paisan said the speedrunners are pretty open when they find strats. It's mostly done on his speedrun Discord. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong then. Beneath here and further on, the burly bellheads have a big, hot, gleaming hive full of all sorts of tasty snitchables. But there's this big gate they got down in its belly, shut tight, locked up. If you could wriggle through, you'd get your claws on all kinds of goodies. You know where all them dreary raggities are camping? Back near the old chapel? Well, beyond that chapel is a dirty great grave. Not much in there but husks, right? But, my sniffer tells me there's something worth the trouble buried down at the bottom. I don't think I gave him any rosaries my first playthrough. I think I was out at that moment. There's lots of pickings around here, right? Well, it's all nothing compared to what they got hidden up above us. The great big old city dell, they calls it. Oh, yeah, I kind of remember that. A golden place groaning with goodies. Could never steal it all in 1,000 snitch bug lifetimes, they reckon. Oh, yes, that's where old Grindle's heading. Don't you dare follow us, though. We want it all for ourselves. Is that even useful? You just tried giving him money once? I didn't necessarily think so, but just wanted to do it for lore purposes on the second playthrough. Yeah, this room was a real pain in the butt the first time around. This dude messed me up. Damn it. Okay, too slow. Rip the steel soul run. ×2. That had to be pretty close. I think that dude's still kind of tanky early on. I think I had like another set of hits to get through. Damn it. He's gonna get me. Yeah, okay, I definitely need to run at him as soon as he starts jumping. Let's go and try to heal. Galamoth, you noped out of that dude immediately on your new run. I do enjoy fighting those guys. Lunar, you needed the sprint to even kill him on a Steel Soul. If you get good at parrying his double swipe, you can definitely manage him. But you want to make sure that he's not going to hit the ceiling. I'm done. Yeah. So I want to kite him a little bit to the left. And then go for it. Duly noted. Jump. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like you could totally jump tease him with some distance. That isn't too bad. Hey, thank you. I do like how the ants on the ground can pick up collectibles and walk away with them. Bro, when they did that in the cellar with the bodies of the enemies that I'd killed, that slayed me. I guess... When did people really get to Hunter's March? Is it after they get the pogo thing? Or not pogo thing, or the parachute thing? Because if you have that, I guess I wouldn't understand the complaints as much. Because at least the first time going through Hunter's March, they hide it behind that dude who's a real pain in the butt. Which should be a pretty good indicator that this might not be an area at your current level, since that dude doesn't even have a boss name or health bar. Oh, I'm extremely familiar with the next room over. You came here when you got the dash. Damn, so I'm going the wrong way for the dash. Well, so I can double back. Rosary necklace. But we can't get the best upgrade in the game now. Oh, no. Yeah, this was an arena. But no, but chakra helps us here. You can go this way for dash, but it's harder. Faster, but harder. Okay. I forgot those dudes had 3 swipes. Brother, can you chill? I just tried to double jump. Damn. Chakra hit super hard at this point in the game. I got carried. Hey, humble Souls gamer. Or Soul gamer. I don't know why I said Souls. How you doing tonight? The speedrunners go this way for the dash. That's what I would do. Wait a second, that's what I am doing. Galamoth asks, is it considerably faster or shaving seconds off faster? Paisan says like 30 seconds faster if everything goes right. That is pretty significant for a speedrun for real, yeah.
Kietska.
Kadestre.
Nera Pashma.
Cool. So now we can start buying some maps. Yeah, after doing that Hunter's Journal, I just feel so much more familiar with the map already. Like, I don't entirely know it off the top of my head. But, could be doing a lot worse.
Aquí.
Whew. I got distracted looking at the dudes up top. I was like, why would I go that way? Oh, they do drop rosaries? I forgot. Okay. They're pondering their orb. As we all do from time to time. Alright, now the evil room that I know way too well. Man, it's been a while since I've had to traverse like this, though. Oh, no! Okay. I don't really have an excuse for that. Okay, how tanky is that? Alright, now we are in the clear. Nope, I would never have said that word. That is not a word I know. I forgot! They got me! I also forgot to equip the tool. Which is why when I was trying to use up in R1, I was using my normal attack thingy, my skill. Yeah, my eyes were nowhere near the screen at that point. There goes the speed soul run. I think I'm gonna go this way. Shonka. So what was that? 3 or 4 deaths now? Orb. The way I said that just reminded me of Artie, the strongest man in the world from The Adventures of PvP. Free air. The funny thing was, in my mind, I was like, okay, after I sit on the rest point, I'll need to go into that room area to the left of it. No, I have to go into that room first, huh? Forgot. They got me good. I could see people getting salty about that one, sure. Are these little ants supposed to indicate it? So my problem with not getting the rosaries from the enemies in the area down below is now I can't actually buy the best item in the game. Oh, duh. I tried to parasol my way. Instead, I just fell. Like a rock. Oh, I'm gonna need that guy, aren't I? Yeah. Wait, no I don't. Not this way. Wait, do I need the dash to get up here? Maybe I did. Okay. Yeah, I think I do. So I must have backtracked to get that specifically, and then I got annoyed that I couldn't go further. Yeah, that's starting to ring some bells. Do I even need to talk to Gilly yet? I don't think anything changes. Probably not. It's the Ant Queen. Hey, Gilly. At least the game doesn't let you go to the boss room at the top of that wind thing early in the game. It does. I actually went up there. That was the very first episode of my Hollow Knight stream. I spent an hour and a half figuring out how to pogo up there. And my reward for doing it was having less rosaries than I started. Yeah. You can pogo the flying dudes to get up there. Takes a lot of finesse to make it work, but it is possible. Got me. Hey, Northern Tommy, nice to see you again. You only missed an hour this time, but with your time zone, you're glad you can watch any. You love the animation style. Yeah, the animations in this game are super smooth. For what it's worth, I did start the new game a little bit later than initially when I started the stream, so you've missed maybe like 45 minutes of new game gameplay. And I am sort of out of sequencing things, but this alleged out of sequence is what I actually did my very first playthrough, so. Hey Chadwick, nice to see you again as well. Are we the Reploids? So here goes back. I did not go this way very often, so I don't remember this room super well. Oh yeah, it was really weird to me that they put this here of all places. It's like, oh. Because I went so many other places. Braid roser string. Failed pogo. We did it! Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Bound the ancestral art, swift step. Okay, now the game has begun. Tommy, you love seeing the trees in the backdrop? The screenshots you'd seen in the past lent you the impression the entire game was in a dark cave. That's kind of true for the first game. It is much more gray and bleak overall. But the sequel is a lot better on the color saturation in the environments and stuff. Do I think they're actively responding to you being there as Hornet, or would any old Weaver / descendant get the same response? I feel like perhaps any Weaver descendant that would be willing enough to do what Hornet just did would probably get the same response, as opposed to it being like Hornet specifically. I was a little bit afraid I didn't have enough and I'd have to dip into the emergency funds. Pazan, you say the environments in this one are so varied and pretty? Yeah. So I didn't run into Lace here. Maybe because I went the other way. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the Hunter rune on, crest on. So I was really confused by my dash attack. I guess I just thought in my mind, as soon as I dash, I have the Wanderer equipped. Nope. Walls yet, of course. Hey, Platinum Chip, welcome back in. How you doing tonight? Ah, you got me. Oh, that one's kind of tankier than I thought. There, got it. Lunar, you think the responses feel specific to Hornet, though you don't know? Hey, Tommy, thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Don't have my compass to totally remember where I am, although we should connect up that way. Right. I just didn't go down from here. Oh, I could have gotten there faster, couldn't I have? Or did I just unlock that? Was the way closed off? Could I have just come down this way and sprinted to the right to get to the right? Sans the sprint. Anyway. Oh, and then you wouldn't be able to access this area until you use this, which is a shortcut. Interesting. So I probably should have gone the other way first, huh? I guess I could just go back to Bikini Bottom and figure it out that way. But we're pretty much already there. Platinum, you're about to lock into some painting. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Just started the new run. It's going pretty smoothly for the most part. I've died a couple stupid ways sometimes, but that's part of the fun. And what are you painting tonight? The same Legion? Kind of wish I was a little bit better at like painting minifigures and stuff like that. I know it just takes a lot of practice and unironically like a lot of studying. Okay, so this goes this way. This could have been a dead end. So players wouldn't normally be able to get there. Gonna stop sprinting for a little bit, just to get a vibe check of this place. And then we can break that. Yeah. And this goes back up to the Marrow, right? Lord Marrow God himself. And then we go fight the Bone Tyrant. Chaos Knights. Shard Pendant, cool. A Battle Axe 700. Okay, so that is doable. And then the way we unlocked... Oh, that place would have been locked originally, huh? Or no? So we would have had to gone this way? Oh yeah, and then we break that somehow. That wasn't smart. That is a bit of a different experience, only losing 2 heart masks, or 1 mask to that, though. Definitely more forgiving. Platinum, you still have your Necrons to paint, but you felt like changing it up? Damn, I didn't realize that Cleric Expedition 33 already had units to paint. That is a Nevron joke. Dyslexic Nevron joke. Okay. So shortcut back is unlocked. Not that it really matters once you have the dash. Tommy, you've seen videos of painting minis. It's fun to watch, in your opinion. Oh yeah, there's definitely a weird kind of satisfaction that can go along with painting things or like power washing, stuff like that. I tried sculpting a little bit back in the day. It's a fun process. Should have stuck with it, but it's a little just time consuming, and while I enjoyed it, there was also a bit of a learning process in trying to discover what form of clay that I would have liked using the most. And then it becomes a bit of a time and money sink. There's nothing wrong with that, but There's lots of other things to focus on as well. Give me that brew.
Jagava eniske. Jango motion.
Oh, Garavit. Varamos.
Kavak katsa.
Da, fenestra.
Yanaga mushke. Paravost. Humta osh. Barishkava. Humta osh.
Ugh, oh no.
Yanag Moshke.
Right, I guess I'll do the quest.
Mushke.
That'd be funny if I just said no and didn't help them.
Danny Frank.
Barishkava.
I don't think there'd be anything truly missable, but you never know.
Humta.
Right, so that is unlocked. Alright, so now we're back at the beginning. How could I not help the fleas? They're too adorable. I've already helped the fleas. So we need to come back there with the wall climb, potentially. I think Lord Marogar is up above here. No, he's not. I don't like how that one moves beforehand. I know they're hiding in there. We're all saying give fleas a chance. There's some extenuating circumstances. Whoops. You didn't hear me out in the hear me out part. Oh, and I need to go up there to get the mask shard. Wait, I might not be able to do that yet. Unless I stubbornly pogoed off that guy. I probably did, huh? No, I don't think I actually bothered. Unless... Uh-oh. I thought he got me. Thought that was Rip. Yeah, I knocked them too far down, at least with this crest on. Have that spot off, okay. And alright. We'll go rest again at this spot and then proceed on. Yeah, that's kind of what I did, huh? I didn't go through this door on the right for a very long time my first time around. Oh, I know why. Thought he was an NPC for a second, a friendly one. It's because I probably was like, oh, now I can sprint and get across that gap in the Hunter's March. And so I tried. Where does this one go to? Oh, this one was locked off. That's right. Okay. Platinum, you finished your boat, after all. Wait a minute. Hold on, buddy. Come here. Come here, friendo. New ways to cheese the game. Oh man, that was such a clutch heal. That was almost a rip on the run. I can't risk it. I guess that's it. I wonder if you could jump way up there. Probably not. Did I notice the title screen after finishing Act 3? Like the Desolate Wasteland? I almost said Westlit Wasteland. Talk about spoonerisms. Oh, that's not a high enough jump. I should just air dash over there. I don't have the needle in to talk to him again. Alright, so here you go, Galamoth. Raka, Wokaka.
Yanara.
Mottled scar.
Nesvir.
So he's mottled? Okay. 260. Curses. Perfect. I don't think I have enough for the boomerang. No. So now I can go back down to deeper depths. Here you go, Galamoth. We have like the wasteland. Oh, you're talking about the silk and hornet needle being together. I see what you're saying. Hey, he doesn't speak a recognizable language, but if you needle in him, he does give you more info. Alright, GG, game over, guys. Wait, no, I wanted to go to the right. No, we're over here again. I love a Hornet's little flip that she does. We'll see Chakra. Child-wielding needle. What do you make of this huge groaning structure?
Hadastana.
The scale of it all impresses me. If this is merely an outpost of the citadel above, then their capital must be grand beyond measure. Yokala, perhaps so. They must have prized indeed the work done here to build something so vast in such a dangerous place. I see much wasted effort in these docks. There's too much flourish to the form of it all. The ways of others are strange indeed. Hey Hangley, welcome on into the stream. Would I rather beat up Basil Omori 3.7 times or say I support AI art? I don't know who Basil Omori is. And I recently got really bamboozled by AI art. And I am still kind of reeling from the implications of that. And I might have to say that I kind of support AI art, even though I really don't want to, just because I don't know who Basil is and why I would want to beat them up. I'm still messed up about my recent AI art experience. Because it was music of all things. Ah, right. We'll have a little bit of an arena here. Trying to hit that thing. AI cheesed. Anyways, Envy or Wrath? If we're talking Full Metal Alchemist, definitely Wrath. He was badass. He shielded me! Chadwick, you're shocked at both how good and how bad AI art is getting. It is still messing me up what I discovered this week. What Deadly Sin sounds the coolest? Hundo, still Wrath. Galmoth, no way you're literally in this exact room in your playthrough. Oh, small pointy bug. Why do you bother us at our work?
Yanara. Mario. Buenera.
Sammene.
Benifrey.
Borovara.
Benefrey. All right, the crafting kits and stuff. Oh man, I didn't get any rosaries from that thing.
Rama.
You associate envy with purple. Interesting.
Borovara.
Why do you associate envy with purple? Do you have any specific rationale for that? What about Will Smith eating pizza next? What do you mean, what about Will Smith eating pizza? What about Will Smith eating pizza? Okay, so we hear Lace this time around. Didn't I fight an automaton? The fourth chorus dude here? I think so. Yeah, rather than Will Smith eating pizza, I guess I'd rather watch him poorly eat spaghetti again. How sad. A little spider has fallen from its cage. So lost, so weak. Poor little morsel. I can save you, little spider. All the trouble you'd face above, all the suffering. It's so simple. I'll just skewer you here and now, pluck that flickering life right out of you. Your threats are worthless, child. If you are my foe, stay your voice and raise your blade. Delicious! I like you already. Oh yeah, I have that pogo. Damn, the hunter's pretty good against Lace, huh? Nigero! Got her. This is kind of what it feels like fighting Genny. Genny during the Ishin fighting. Farloom's welcome. Defeat Lace in Deep Docks. Hey guys, new achievement unlocked. Oh man. The fourth course is in the next zone. Okay, thank you, Paisan. Robbie, you're enjoying the story of Mortal Kombat 11, but the difficulty starting to ramp up with the sector? Because he felt like he was one of those security guards from the Surge, but way worse. Galamoth, you could have sworn you could see her from there? Wait, from where? Like up there? Oh, maybe I didn't try to look hard enough. Maybe if I did this? Hey, Hilko, nice to see you again. Oh, Hang, you say purple is said to be living in Pink's shadow. That's interesting. I've never heard that. I kind of like it. I had this extremely comfortable purple sweatshirt when I was in first grade. And I loved that sweatshirt. I would try to wear it like every day if my mom would let me. So when I was in first grade, my favorite color was purple because of that sweatshirt. It was so soft. Platinum, you're opposed to AI. It seems like a flood of dead content. Personally, not a fan too much. True. I am also against AI, but I don't know who Basil Omori is and why I should or should not beat them up. Robbie used to play Dragon Ball Fighter Z a lot. I can't really get into those types of combo fighter games. They're just... feels like the combos last too long and whatnot. Hilko, you vaguely recall seeing her from up there? Okay. Robbie, you're Liu Kang main? Ew, look at this guy. Try harding. Look, I had to get the birds for the Hunter's Journal, okay? So then most people go to the far fields here. Did I even fight anything here? Because I went in here backwards and Lace wasn't here. That's also because I'd cleared... like, I cleared Act 1 and come into Act 2 at this point. This is the double Savage Beastfly, I think. But I don't remember if they were there initially or if they showed up later. Beastflies later. So yeah, speaking of the Beastfly, I'm going to leave the original Beastfly alone. Just to see if that does or does not affect the livelihood of the modeled Scar later on. And also, Hang, I'm sorry I deleted your message. It's because I don't know what I'm assuming it might be Tagalog. And because of that, I don't know if you're cursing or doing anything like that. So, my apologies. If you could limit it to English, Japanese, or Korean, I might be able to work with that. Chadwick, you're an Imperial Blue Man yourself? You're a Blue Man? You're part of the Blue Man group? That's impressive, brother. Wait, didn't they actually recently disband? It's vibrant with a touch of red, not purple, not azure or primary blue either. I like navy blue a lot. Once you get the clean grip, it shows up. That's an interesting trigger then. No, I know Ishmael and Ahab are definitely names, but the other stuff I didn't know what they were. I know of efflorescence, but just at a quick glance, the other things that were in the message looked not English at a glance, but could be wrong. Didn't get the wall grab. Chakra's been here. Oh, Gasharpoon was a typo. Wait, were you guys talking about the fall damage that Lace took in the lava, or I missed the thread there? Cha Maganatia is likely butchered Korean as you copied the text verbatim. I'm really bad at reading Romanized Korean. Like, I just can't do that. Has to be the Hangul itself. Because there's, like, no real standardization of Hangul, which is really annoying. Oh, yeah, we have the Pinstress. Or is that beyond here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I goofed. Alright, well, just gotta beat the boss. Forehead. Or not. It's on the way back. Aha. It took me so long to get this upgrade.
Madon.
Caspin?
Stella says, once you read Hangul, it becomes impossible to read Romanized Korean words half the time. For real, though.
Torotano. Bemito. Lelos.
But I legitimately have no idea how you're supposed to Romanize the difference between A and E. And half the time, I also don't know if aw is being Romanized as EO or if it's a different type of vowel. Oh, wait. I need to collect the Spinies. That's right, I forgot. Thought I just had the upgrade. You're surprised there isn't a shard magnet of any kind? That's actually a good point, Galma. So when you knock Lace into the lava, it deals about 8 hits worth of damage? That's badass. Cha? So, okay, that's supposed to be like Ka. Maganera? Okay. Moganera? Mokta? Guess I don't remember the word for black. Does having a bunch of Japanese in your mouth help with learning Hangul? What with the tonal vowels? No. So Korean is way, way, way harder to speak than Japanese is. And the languages are hard in the exact opposite ways. Like, Japanese is super easy to speak, but extremely hard to read and write. Whereas Korean is really easy to read and write, but very hard to speak and listen to. As a English primary speaker. At least I know the trick for this quest now. Might also be a bad case of copying down sounds verbatim instead of actually spelling the words. It's alright, brother. What happens if I don't hit this? What even is this? I don't think I need to hit that. If I got teleported here before all that, I actually don't even really remember. Ah, that's what that is. Huh. I like how their bodies are all charred and crap. Sweet. Oh no, that's right, I don't have a wall climb of any sort. I don't have a needle in of any sort. I've never played Omori. Rip. I can't believe they had the Japanese convenience store beat up one of the characters in that game. Oh, so that should unlock the way down? Okay. Interesting. Have I ever heard of Scary Storytime with Liam? Stella says what? Like the building? No, I was just trolling. I'm pretty sure they don't have the actual Japanese convenience store beat up a character in that game. It's kind of like a Depresso Earthbound. But that's about as much of Omori as I know of. And no, Hengle, I have not heard of Scary Storytime with Liam. Oh yeah, and to reply to what Chadwick was saying earlier about tonal vowels, Korean isn't really tonal necessarily the same way that Chinese or Vietnamese would be.
Parida, sia. Ha.
Whoopsies.
Hironare.
él lo ve.
Right, now we got the jump.
Harida, sia.
Just a moment, dear, before you scurry off. Do you know why they pursue you, those citadel bugs?
Da, fenestra.
Bemido, lelos.
Cadestre.
Torotano.
Interesting. So the other person like Hornet is definitely Lace then. So I wonder what would happen if we came to this area a different way. Is that even... That should be possible, right? Japanese does make it really easy with the IUAO never changing. Yeah. Just imagine learning English. What a nightmare that must be. I would rather not learn. Or imagine that. It's got to be extremely difficult, especially with all of our idiomatic phrases that we take for granted. Our super irregular verb conjugations. It's a mess. Hilko, you learned Albanian, which is so much more useful internationally. Is that sarcasm or is that real? Because, I mean, I've definitely met a lot of Albanians, believe it or not. So you might not be joking there. So, that's what I get for reading Stella's message. Some people are better at languages in general. True. The freaks. Like, I'm pretty good or okay at learning languages, but some people are just, like, super predisposed to it and are absolutely ridiculous. They're built different. Albanian's probably one of the least useful languages abroad. I was like, well, maybe there's pockets of Eastern Europeans everywhere, and if you just knew Albanian, it'd be enough to get you to converse with some rather colorful types throughout the world. Stella, you said English's real problem is that the vowels are all over the place dialectically. Absolutely. Read, read. What are some other really good words that are essentially spelled the same but are also pronounced extremely differently? I'm drawing a blank, and there's definitely a bunch that I know that I should know off the top of my head. No, you're missing 2 more buffaloes in that sentence. I don't remember how this works. Got me in the midst of that. I whiffed. What the hell? That was a little bit dirty. Oh man, that should have killed me. Oh, there were jet streams to the left and right. I'm dead. That was a bad timing on my part. So that's how I was supposed to survive the lack of the platforms. There was... I didn't see them. I don't know why I didn't see them. It's purely a me issue. Food is good and the book suit is moot. The book soot is moot. Seven buffaloes? Oh no. This is one of your favorite bosses? Some Dargans? Oh man, really? Because I was like, man, this fight's boring. And then I died. So I can't really trash talk it, huh? There's no wind yet when that happened? Oh, really? Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. That was poor timing. That was just me being a little bit overconfident with the fight, I guess. I was like, I don't really need to heal against this dude. This is not a tough fight. And then I choked. Oops. Oh, maybe that's what I did. I think I might have had the Wanderer and just pogoed the absolute crap out of him. Okay, now those things are there. Alright, so here's just a little bit tankier earlier on. Not too bad though. And so then from here, some people would go to Hunter's March and then be on the struggle bus. It happens to the best of us, thanks. Some Dargan said there's no bullcrap getting in the way. The boss has clearly telegraphed moves and every death hit is your own fault in a clear way. That's fair. He did have a couple more moves than the two Fire Brothers, whatever their names are. Alright, so we're going to skip out on the town, so that way I don't kill the townsfolk. Although, what was the secret? Oh yeah, the Bells Zone. I never went to the Bells. Oh man, that dude lived? That's crazy. So Chakra must be in the room above. How is this not the bell room? This is the bell room? Maybe I needed the needle in. Chadwick, vote, why? Who made that decision? Oh no, that is the bell room. Okay, I was just lower than I thought. Converse, converse, content, content. This is gonna cost 80, isn't it? Oh, 40, okay. Wait till you hear about French. Why would we want to hear about French? Oh, you actually need the wall jump. Okay, interesting. The antlion dude. Oh wait, would this take me to Greymore? Maybe I don't have the ability to get there yet. So if I brought a dude... Okay, never mind. Chakra. I still don't know if there's more to this room or not. Feels like there should be more, because there's not really places, or not a lot of places that are just for flavor like that in the game, but maybe that's the exception. Then we go up and break it that way. Hilko, you figured there might be a specific tool to do something to the sign. I tried a couple of the projectiles. It didn't seem to work. I might not have done all of them with the right one. Logos, you say you could upgrade the curve claw in Act 3? Oh man, I guess I didn't do it right then. Don't despair, pilgrim friend. Lift your sight and raise your voice. Have no fear, pilgrim true. Alright, this doesn't really match the song he sings. Hoy there, aren't these fields marvelous? And above us are the bountiful moors where every pilgrim can fill their belly. These hot fields are a wonder indeed, but hunters prowl the long grass. Playing your instrument will only alert them to your presence. Well then, alert them I shall. Where many gather, great songs are sung. This poor traveler finds her resolve waning. When I first greeted her, her voice was so hoarse I scarcely heard it. 'Tis no cause for worry, though. My song will lift her from her torpor. Join your voice with mine, Red Maiden, and together we shall rouse our fellow pilgrim. Goro. Maybe I was gonna say maybe I should leave that and not break it. Whatever. It's too late now. English is like the JavaScript of human languages. You take that back now. Actually, I don't know or care enough about JavaScript to really have an opinion. I know some programmer out there probably would. So do we fight Morwing right away if we break this up? It's kind of an interesting way to get to Greymore. Guess we can get this rest point first. Or not. We have to go in the other way. Remember, do not hit the damn lever.
Regina Fora.
Fair greetings, Chakra. You are a welcome sight amidst the sodden gloom of these caverns.
Yes.
Child-wielding needle, your aspect is still sharp. My respect remains. Heed the warning, many fierce bugs roost nearby. Oh yeah, I was excited. It's like, oh, we got sharp stuff this way? I'm going here. The wary pilgrim, sick of Shermie banging that bell next to her head? Yeah. Stella, you think English is going to be like Latin and outlive its empires? Don't know about that, but I could definitely see what you mean. Especially with it kind of being the de facto lingua franca of the world. Chaddock thinks it'll become basic like in Star Wars. Eventually it'll expand beyond the planet and no one will remember where it started. I mean, there are ways where it might not happen that way, but you never know. Global says not if Skullface from Metal Gear Solid 5 has anything to do about it. Oh, he lived. Okay. So I have to go the other way. Then we have the arena next. We have New Wa. Alright, Robbie, good luck with Mortal Kombat and have a good night, sir.
Miofene. That's fine.
I don't think I had the dash available when I first came through here. Oh, that was shorter than I remembered. Okay. Did you ever play Sims 2? They had Plant People Sims? I think I did play The Sims 2. Because my cousin had it and wanted to play with me. I think I made an alien. But it was kind of random. I had a couple options to choose from, I think, at first. And then there was just an alien. And I was like, what? You could be an alien? So I picked the alien. Apparently that might be rare. I don't know. Alright, I take it back. The Hunter's Pogo. Oh, that's the big dude. So I pissed him off. So he'll come back around later, I guess. But we could go to Bellheart, which we're going to do. Or let me think about my progression. Will this still get us toward the Grey Lady? I don't exactly remember how we start her quest. Or, well, I remember how we start her quest. We just go talk to her. I just don't actually remember how we finish it. Surprised that one thing didn't hit me. Oh, that's not how you pogo, guys, in case you're wondering. Yeah, and then there's a real breakable wall over here. Not sure that we'll ever need it. Well, I guess I need the rosaries. Oh, so he just kind of flies around while we're in this area. Yeah, because I did not have access to go up that way when I first came here. So we have bell hearts. Oh, we fight it here? I guess we always did, huh? No, this is a different spot, because I fought him in the caged area before. Okay, so I guess my cheese strats aren't going to be as effective? I whiffed. Man, that boss is so unfair. This boss sucked, man. It did 2 masks of damage when I walked into him. Oh my goodness. It's almost like I played the game before. This honestly felt easier than when I came here on my first playthrough. And I fought him a different way. And for anybody who's actually new to the stream, I'm joking. I'm making fun of some videos that were complaining about the contact damage from Morwing and it being a bullcrap boss. So I guess that kind of does change a little bit of my criticisms of that one video about being able to cheese Morwing by just going to the left of the arena. Maybe I could have gone to the right and cheesed him that way. I didn't know you could fight him in 2 different locations. So, I don't really think it changes that much. He wasn't that hard. My weapon hasn't been upgraded. But I have played the game before. I am a lot more comfortable with it. And I did vaguely remember its chakram moves when it was in the sky, throwing them on the ground. But I honestly didn't remember any of its other moves. But they're just pretty well telegraphed. Like, that boss seemed really fair to me. I also didn't find him super difficult when I first fought him. I was just trying to be cheesy because I could. Hilko, you cheesed Morwing? Oh, really? How did you do it? Show! Oh, this is closed. It's so weird coming in Greywood and Shellwood, or Bellheart, Greymoor, and Shellwood from the other direction. Okay, I need to play better. I like this though because this does really change up the playthrough, the feel of it, I guess. I think I need to be using my tool a bit more. The Polyp boys. Just the long pin? Cool. He's probably pretty easy now. Oh yeah, they might have nerfed it. Oh, that's true, Hilko. They did nerf him. I did patch my game. You might have a good point about that. So Hilko, you went up the airflow to the left and then just infinitely hit him with the down slash through the floor? Oh, that's even funnier. Holy crap. Took you longer, you think, to get used to the more aggressive approach and staying closer to the enemies? Okay. The nerf didn't do too much? Alright. Chadwick asks, is this just a traditional New Game Plus run? Keep all your endgame gear but start a fresh map? No, sir. This is a full-on New Game playthrough. There is no New Game Plus as far as I'm aware of. But I wanted to go back and play the game to get that alternate ending. And so here we are. Oh, so this makes so much more sense when you come this way. Wow, I really do like that I can legitimately come through this area 2 different ways, and it kind of makes sense for both directions. That takes a lot of effort to really pull that off. And not have it feel like garbage. That was a fun arena. Yeah, the movement tech in Silksong is just so good. Like, if you mesh with the playstyle, it is chef's kiss. Hilko, you think it makes sense because you feel like Phantom and the Last Judge are supposed to be the proper skill checks? The Phantom fight was fun. I really enjoyed that one. I'm also looking forward to fighting Widow again, especially now that I actually understand her phase 2. Because I only figured it out the run when I beat her. Chadwick, I just have different gear very early compared to the first run, unless you're not seeing things properly, which is certainly possible. So for my first run, I came from this direction first, the left side of the map. And because I went that way first, I decided to go the more traditional route this time around, although I went out of my way to get the dash, because gotta have my dash. The game just does not feel the same without the dash. Which is a little bit obvious, but... Needle Child, ha! I encountered a settlement near here at the core of a vein of old bells. The bugs there were snared silent on a web of silk. It seemed the pernicious trap of some unseen predator. I left quickly, making sure to avoid the glimmering threads.
Yanara.
I passed the town myself. The thread sickness. I've seen its like upon the roads, but there it does not discriminate. The curse that strikes the town, it is driven, focused. A cold use of silk at a concerning scale.
Renita.
If the path permits, I will investigate its source. So I think this dialogue is the same, except I met Chakra, I believe, over on the Greymoor side of things. I don't really need that. Oh well. How did I get here from the left through the wormways? Yes. Hilko, you've been having fun practicing the Wanderer and trying to get in as many hits as quickly as possible. It definitely helps improve the precision. Oh man, yeah, I really enjoyed the Wanderer, but that should come as no surprise to you guys. So for this playthrough, obviously I'll be switching to the Greyroot at some point, but I kind of want to avoid using the Wanderer just so I have a bit of a different experience. I guess I should beat that dude. Why does that boss nerf feel like a placebo effect? Which one? The Morwing? I'll save my rosaries for the bell. That's a converter, not the bell room. That was the bell room. I also only have 500 on me right now to get the simple key. Trying to figure out which way I want to go here. Well then. Yeah, we'll go this way. Choral Commandment. Forgot that was there. Should unlock the elevator because I didn't do that. Cool. No chakra, but we do have our moth bug. I goofed. Yeah, so in the first room to the right of Bone Bottom, you can get an enemy to track you up to the top floor, and you could pogo off of it to kind of out of sequence things, and that'll take you up towards how I out of sequence things. I'll try to show it to you in a minute here. Splinter? Oh, I'm looking forward to fighting Splinter again. That's right, guys. I'm Raphael, apparently. Haven't bought anything from the shop here. That's 120, 360. Okay. This is worth using all three for. Wait, no, I don't have the memory slots. Damn it. Yeah, I guess I must have fought Sister Splinter really early then. I don't know. Right, so I did that. Oh, I just didn't come up to the top here, did I? Maybe I didn't fight her early. No, Sister Splinter is in the place above us, isn't it? Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. And I guess I will go back up to Bellheart. Oh wait, yeah, but just to show Galamoth what I did. This is the wrong way. Actually, I need to go down to the right. I'm lying. This is down to the right. Okay. I got up here early by pogoing off of an enemy to get here. It's a little bit tight to make that jump, but it is possible. And then you can go directly up here. You can't go too far. I guess you can. I'm trying to remember exactly where at my first playthrough. Maybe this way. Oh yeah, I still need to fight Lord Marigar, the Bone Tyrant. Or do I? Anyway. Yeah, so that's how you can get to Moss Home pretty early. Oh no, I actually never went into the Bell Zone in Bellheart. Ah, I didn't think about that. I guess I'll stay on this side of the world for now. Forgot, I took things for granted. Speaking of Splinter, I guess I need to think about what my favorite boss in this game would be so far. Might be Widow, maybe Phantom. The Cogwork Dancers are pretty peak too. I don't want to deal with this dude now. That was kind of a dead end until he got the key. Fudge. If you don't buy the quill and get all the way to above the stage, you can grab Trobio's red quill instead. Interesting. Maybe I'll do that one then. But Moss Home does connect into the other one. No, it's just the marrow, so then the marrow goes up into Bellheart. No, but I need the wall climbs for all that, I think. Goldblue said Cogworks are rad fights. Let's just keep going to the right. You can wait until Act 3 to get the purple one? A lot of nice little Easter eggs in the game then, huh? Oh yeah, this is what I did. Why'd I turn back here? Oh, because I was like, I don't want to go this way. I want to deliberately go the other way to experience the playthrough that way. I know I can't go this way yet. That's why it doesn't connect in. Never mind, disregard what I said. Alright, we'll go back up to Greymore then. Imagine what madman would not buy the Quillen, then find out there's a free purple one later. Probably speedrunners when they don't really care about that kind of thing. Oh yeah, true Galamoth. The first sinner is a really good one. I honestly liked the Mother Silk fight quite a bit. I just wish she had more health, which I guess I'll get my wish granted when I do the Greyroot stuff for real. Do I want to go this way yet? Probably not. Just kind of want to fight Master Splinter again. You know what? I kind of vaguely remembered it being funny that there was just the lever on top of that gate the first time I went through this area. Because I didn't know I was going through it essentially backwards. I almost did it again. Paisan, Widow, Carmelita, First Sinner, Chobio, Lace 3, and Cogwork are all contenders for your favorites. I think I might have went too hard on Carmelita because I don't really remember her actual moveset very well. I just remember one-shotting her with Wanderer Aggression. This just brings me all the way down, though, towards, like, Hunter's March. I'll leave that alone. We'll probably have to go through there later. Although, maybe I could talk to the Hermit now. I was gonna say, wait, can I get back up? Could always just reset.
Asomenido.
Cadestre.
Menaso. Apta, apta.
Caspin.
Tosco kill. Menasor.
Dude, kind of reminds me of a snail. Carmelita's tough. She randomly blocks and likes to punish the aerial game. Paisan, you said that's crazy? Carmelita took you 45 minutes to an hour? Oh, man. Just gotta be aggressive. Wait. No, I don't think I beat her the first try. Maybe it was the second try. I beat her really quickly, though. I don't remember. That is kind of the downside of my approach with the Wanderer. I was so aggressive that I didn't actually experience a lot of how the fights may have been intended to go back and forth. I did cheese that, and that wasn't really worth it. We can come back to it later. Wait a second. That's a shortcut, isn't it? Not that it matters. I need to go over there. That's what I haven't done yet. That's where the lady is. Carmelita also took Lunar a while. She was a really cool boss. I really liked her design and whatnot. I just, you know, didn't get to enjoy it as long as others. So it's a little bit bittersweet. Really good soundtrack? Sure. I don't remember. Bug. A living bug.
Benny Frank.
A bug I am, at least in part. But you are something quite different. I apologize if I've roused you from some deep slumber. She's saying gray, gray.
Me contana. Tospan. Mira totaso.
Tamiyan.
Tospan. Pure pure.
So I can kind of skip bile water for now because I will need to fall down into it later for the Greyroot quest. Try to keep that in mind. What are you doing, Loco? I don't need to kill that thing. So I'm wondering if the way that I proceeded through the areas was essentially by getting that key early and then going through the wormways, and then from the wormways I came to the top of this area. That might have been what happened, huh? Because I did stop what I was doing because I was like, hey guys, I have 500 coins. Rosaries. Is Phantom an optional boss for Act 3, you mean? Faizan says yes. Galamoth also says yes. Wonder if Phantom gets a bit of a void boosted moveset then. I fought Phantom to get into Act 2 this time around, so I think I'll switch it up and go with the Lost Judge. So I could save Phantom for Act... Well, I guess I couldn't save him for Act 3. I could, at the very least, do the Greyroot stuff and then reload the save and then go into Act 3 normal style. And then fight Phantom then. Right, let's get the shortcuts. Let's unlock the elevator this time. Sweet. Galamoth, you don't know about Act 3? Okay. Let's get us that wall climbing ability. Yeah, so it is nice that the devs really thought about the feasibility of coming in here without, whoops, the dash. Wasn't over far enough. Oh, she demasked me. I don't know if that was the nerf and I should have gotten hit when she fell, but I didn't take damage. I had the aura thing when I came to this fight, now that I think about it. So I definitely switched up the sequencing of events. Okay, that time got hurt by her. Alright, I probably only lived that because I had the dash. I'm gonna choke. Okay, I choked. I got distracted by that boss movement. Fudge! They got me. You just realized the Ventrica stations could be a nice means to add DLC areas. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised at the ventricle places not connecting into other parts throughout Farloom. But it also does make sense to a degree that it would only be in the chapel. Oh. That was the problem, guys. I ran into the wall because I was impatient before. See, I would have first tried her, but I was taking it easy on her. Guess she needs another nerf? Yeah. Actually, she does be hitting kind of hard. Side. Although if people get to her with the dash and they're still struggling, it must suck to suck. Oh, he got me. That was a little bit fat. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, well, I somehow recovered. I thought it was going to be GG because I got hit in the boss fight and healed. Oh. I was still expecting more. I actually do really like this Sister Splinter fight. I think it's pretty fair for what it is, even with having the ads. Hey, thanks for the GGs. Galamoth, for you, it's just the ads. See, for me, I kind of like having there be some ads in the boss fights because quite often I view them as cannon fodder for my cannons. By which I mean, getting more silk to heal with, or use abilities. Choose a fun fight, and based on one of your favorite bugs. Oh, like the walking sticks? Yeah, I really like walking sticks as well. Although, they're probably not called walking sticks under the leaf variant. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. Whoopsies. The funny thing is, I think that's exactly what I did on my first playthrough. I missed pogoing the second time and fell into the same pit. She also makes the room temporarily small with the thorns. Yeah, I like that. I mean, it isn't super overpowered. It gives you something else to focus on during the boss fight if you want to. You can even express some of your skill by hitting the boss and the thorns at the same time if they're close together. I think that's actually a super well-designed boss, to be honest. And then after you beat her, you get a new upgrade. So to me, it's just like the perfect amount of difficulty for that point in the game. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. This makes me want to revisit the big statue dudes in the original Hollow Knight. Because now that I know the six-eyed alien-looking thing is a Weaver, that'll help me differentiate the other two and kind of understand the lore of that game a little bit better. Cling Grip. Yeah, and the game didn't really feel any worse for getting the Mega Man wall grab before the dash. So it really is even more impressive on a second playthrough, doing things a bit of a different route, I think, as to like the overall feel of its polish and quality. Yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, one of my favorite games that taught me a lot about game design was Mario Maker 2. And it's a real pain in the ass trying to design a level that works going both forwards and backwards. And then when you add on top of it having completely different movement mechanics for how you can traverse the levels, it makes it even more impressive that it can feel like the appropriate amount of difficulty for different points in the game. Granted, at least with Sister Splinter and like the lace fight and all the things that I just saw on tonight's playthrough so far, I am at the same, what do you call it? Pogo? Not Pogo level, Needle level? So that probably helps them tune it a bit more. Lunar, you watched Mossbag's lore videos when you finished Hollow Knight a long time ago? I watched a couple of them, but I also looked at the text dump. But realized that it would take a lot more effort to truly come to grips with it, and probably more playthroughs to familiarize myself with the games and the characters a bit more, which I didn't really want to do at the time. But now with Silksong out, I feel like I have a better understanding of the world and the characters within it, and that would help a lot with my understanding of the first game as well. Now I'm trying to remember if we got the Reaper near here or not, because I feel like I got the Reaper super quickly. Oops. Don't have the double jump, obviously. And this will go to the next boss, right? Paisan, you feel like that's why they were stingy with the first needle upgrade, keeping it behind Widow? Luckily, Hollow Knight and Silksong lore is much more straightforward than what I'm used to. Perhaps. Forgot how tanky they were before the needle upgrade. I pressed X. I did not slow down though. Thanks, brother. That was a little bit unfortunate timing. That goes to the village. Don't really need to go this way yet. Damn it. What was this? I vaguely remember that. Oh, I thought those things would die in one hit, not two. Sweet. First real hard boss, let's go, you wish. Now we gotta save first. It's kind of funny that that text popped up again. Although now that I think about it, I am not sure I've used a tool yet. Ah, okay. Alright guys, here we go. One of the cooler fights in the game. How well do I remember it? Oh, this is where we get the needle in. Okay. They shall join union upon your thread, a gift for your waking, a world strung to serve.
Vienta!
So a thought is that her mask is not like the other Weaver masks that are big and round, and this looks more ghostly, like silken. Which maybe there's more of a point to that. The rare birthling. Precious child of Worm and Weaver. You think she had it removed? Yeah. I know like the silk needles in her back is a big deal, but... Oh yeah, this is the Voodoo place. So I am confusing some of her movesets with, what's his name? Phantom. Oh yeah, I forgot how that worked. Okay. That's too close. Oh no. I was gonna try to like wall hang and wall jump and heal. Definitely forgot how that fight worked. I was a little bit surprised at how quickly I had knocked her down. Alright, but we'll revert back to our normal aggressive shenanigans. Now that I remember 3 of her moves. It's in the journal? Okay, I'll have to double check. Yeah, definitely had a different crest when I fought her, I think. I like how I said definitely, I think. I do stuff like that all the time. Oh yeah, they get it. I'm gonna die. got me. Oh. See, I want like another health bar. Okay, here we go. I forgot there's an actual second phase. How did I forget there's a second phase? I knew that there was. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like this fight. Widow's fight is definitely one of my favorites, for sure. Is Hornet wearing a mask? Yes. We know that to be the case because we talked to the mask maker, and he remarks upon it as well. Steel Soul over? I know, right? So good I fall for the fake out twice. I kind of think I didn't fall for it the first time, and I was so good that I did it the second. Get out of here. Okay, ran right in our path. Oh yeah, there's a 2-hit one, and now it's angled. Nope. Now the angled one? No, that's just 2. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 3. Damn it, I got distracted. Damn, I was trying to turn the other way. Oh, okay. What was that? 3 tries? That wasn't too bad. The Widow soundtrack matches how chaotic the boss is. It does match really well with the action. That is true. Thanks for the GG. Now we got our needle in. We can visit our mask places. Oh, yeah, there's the wall over there. I like how I keep falling for the same thing twice. Is it like the Goosebumps book or Jim Carrey's The Mask? Oh man, I guess I don't really remember The Mask in the Goosebumps novels. Or novel, I guess I should say. I just vividly remember the cover for it though. I don't think I was a fan of the Goosebumps mask. Or Goosebumps The Mask? That sounds weird. Because Goosebumps is like plural, but in this case it's supposed to be possessive. Stella got stuck on the girl's face, the haunted mask? Yeah. What more was there to that story though? Just that it got stuck? Does she actually turn into a monster? I guess the stories never had endings. So that is kind of the origin story of the Weavers being taken over by Silk, I guess? For her light eternal, our song sustains. So it sounds like Silk is literally taking their souls to become eternal. It's the soul song, the Silk song. Silksong, Silk soul song. Chadwick, you got a haunted mask stuck on your face once. You got it off eventually. You turned me into a newt. I got better. That's the exact vibe that message gives off. This just takes us back up. Why is it trying to tell me to use the tool still? Stella, you remember the girl's name is Carly for some reason? Oh, that's funny. Lunar, you wonder where the Hello Nest Weavers are now? Didn't they, like, leave? Or didn't most of them die? Because they're kind of gone. I know you have a little bit of a story arc that goes with them. But I don't remember the conclusion, except there's, like, that one guy left. The one dude that does not look like Scar or whatever his name is. Okay, so this wasn't even broken in Act 1 and 2. It just always annoyed me and seemed like there should be more up there. Paisan, you like the Bell Hearts music? I think we just get something for the oil, which I don't really care about. Silver Bells is that. Courier. Kind of don't really mind doing that. That's a lie, I mind doing that, that's the problem. We could turn in the lures for the monies. Hollow Knight said the Weavers left to return to their home, but we don't see them here. I guess there could be more homes for the Weavers. But there is that point that we're told that we're the child of one who left, so Hornet for sure it was at least from here. Well, Hornet's mother.
No, Finistra. Hironare.
Oh, he does it for free the first time? Cool. Seems they're almost all dead now, maybe. Which I guess that wouldn't really be too surprising if the Silk really is strands of their soul being funneled into the Eternal Mother's light.
Nesvir.
There's one Goosebumps episode about an evil camera and Ryan Gosling plays the main kid. I didn't know or remember that. I remember in Are You Afraid of the Dark, Melissa Joan Hart shows up a lot. Yeah, we do see some dead Weavers in Hollow Nest and Deep Nest. Say cheese and die. That's a really iconic title. So, okay, folks. I think this is a pretty good stopping point for the night, getting closer to my normal soft exit rather than the very long 4-hour streams, which are totally wrecking my sleep schedule. So I think I'm going to call it here for the night. I want to thank you all for joining me on the Greyroot run so far, in which we still don't have Greyroot. We have to do some more work to get that accomplished. But we should be able to get it maybe tomorrow if I rush through some things. I think I still need to go to Bile Water to get a bell thing unlocked to fight the last judge. I don't entirely remember or know because I did it backwards. So I might have to go there and then backtrack, but that's just kind of the nature of a Metroidvania sometimes. So anyway, we'll be playing this again tomorrow at the standard time of 10 p.m. EST. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.